Hey Aquarius, this is your monthly reading for June 2020. It's a general reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So I pre-shuffled everything first, but I shuffled them a couple more times. Are you fulfilled in this moment? And let me do your past, present, future with the Osho Zen Tarot, and then move on to your main spread for the month. Aquarius. For your past, we have receptivity. So you were being really receptive and open, kind of like I believe this is kind of like the Page of Cups. So it's like super open and receptive, listening with emotional stability to either like critique or, you know, anything, being receptive to guidance from your higher self or those around you, receptive to love, you know, dream downloads also. And then for your current situation, we have projections. A lot of water already. This might be, you know, someone projecting their fear or insecurities onto you, or you doing it to them, or past experiences. And then for your future, we have Thunderbolt. So this is kind of like, you know, the Tower card. It's, you know, something coming crashing to an end so that you can regain your balance and control. Something that wouldn't have lasted is coming to an end. But we'll clarify. We're going to go into your main spread with the with the Shadowscapes deck. Aquarius, June 2020. Ooh. For your current situation, we have the Judgment in reverse. So this could mean lack of judgment, or, you know, ignored signals, ignored messages, ignoring your inner voice maybe, but poor judgment. And it goes hand in hand with the projections. But for your recent past, we have Justice. So again, you know, that balance, receptive energy, being open and working with integrity. For your abilities this month, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. So this could be either you or someone else being very immature, unreliable, possibly egotistical. This can mean like a creative block, or, you know, blocked solar plexus chakra, overindulgent energy. For your love, passions, and interests, we have the King of Swords in reverse. So this is kind of like someone very ruthless, sharp-tongued, using mean words to do power plays and manipulate maybe. Abuse of power and tyrannical type of thing. And then for your outcome, we have the Seven of Swords, which is like, you know, that thieving, untrustworthy energy, unreliable energy. This is a heavy reading, y'all. Okay, Aquarius. Can I clarify justice in the recent past for Aquarius? Justice. You have the Three of Wands. So in your actions and in your product, you're being productive and getting things done, and it was done with integrity. It was done with a balanced, I feel like, very moral reasoning. Like the actions you were taking were kind of like serving a purpose outside of yourself. It feels like you weren't just thinking about yourself with whatever you did in the recent past. Justice, Three of Wands. There was an end to something. Let me see the Death card. The Empress. I feel like you might have put it all on the line for someone or something. I don't know. I feel like you nurtured someone to... This is very, very cloudy, guys. Like your stability feels like it got changed. There was an end to your stability and to your balance. An end to your plans and productivity? I don't know. Because there were secrets. I don't know. Something was being too controlling. Why is this so unclear? This is the hardest reading I've ever done. Receptivity, please. Aquarius. I feel like you're being very spiritually open and devoted to people and to things and to possibly a job or a spiritual practice, but something got foggy here. Yeah. I feel like maybe you got into your own head and caused a little bit of feeling of being trapped in your thoughts or trapped in unhealthy thought patterns keeping you up at night. Because this doesn't feel like any outside energy. I don't feel like anything else happened other than yourself pulling through. I don't know. A lot of anxiety out of nowhere. It was like your balance and productivity got put to a halt out of nowhere. Your stability came to an end. The Judgment in reverse for the current situation, please. Judgment in reverse. Aquarius. Queen of Cups. Yeah, I think you're being too emotionally open to something or someone. Or you're being using poor judgment in your emotions and in your thoughts, because we have the projections. You might be projecting old fears, old insecurities, or whatever onto a current situation or person, and it's too much emotion. It's too much water and not enough balance. It's using poor judgment, and it doesn't feel good. It feels very confusing. I am very confused. I feel like you opened yourself up to be receptive 100% and devoted yourself to someone or something, and then got into your head. For some of you it was triggered, but for others of you, I feel like you got into your own head, and through your productivity, your radiance off guard, your abundant mindset and everything, I feel like you might have gotten into your own head off of old fears. Projections, please. please help me clarify projections. Can't talk like that. Can't help like that. Eight of Pentacles for projections. The Lovers and the Six of Wands. I feel like you might be projecting your fears of rejection from like a success, like you're working hard on something. You're working hard on your inspirations, your dreams, and what you really love. And you're projecting your fears onto the situation, onto the thing or people that you love. Projecting your fears and insecurities. And it's clouding your judgment majorly with a lot more emotion and a lot less grounding. And it doesn't seem like there's any more action being taken place because you're, yeah, let's, one more. Yeah, you really just need to take the time to clear your waters and heal and redream your dreams, realign with your inspirations and what makes you happy and what you want to achieve in life, your life purpose, even maybe like do some dream work and meditate for visions, realign with your visionary self and regain clarity. Page of Wands for the month of June. Page of Wands in reverse for the abilities. Wow, you guys. I can't help you with that. Page of Wands for Aquarius abilities. Yeah, you might be feeling pinned down by yourself or by others this month. Your abilities are definitely clouded by fears, but that means that this is the very worst that it can get, and it'll bring about a new beginning. But with the Page of Swords in reverse for your abilities this month, it's kind of like a really blocked creative block, or blocked action, blocked everything. You're just maybe even spiritually blocked. And it's indulgent too, naive, impulsive, and yeah, Page of Cups again. So you're just being a little bit too open, and it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna leave you feeling betrayed, and it's gonna halt your dreams and everything like that. It's going to put a halt to your dreams if you render yourself defenseless. I mean, it's not good to be defensive, but it's also not good to leave yourself this open, because then your waters are getting hella contaminated. King of Swords for, yeah, I'm about to. King of Swords in reverse for love, passions, and interests for Aquarius. Ten of Wands, Six of Cups. I knew the Six of Cups were going to come out. Yeah, it's like old fears, old trauma, old things, old triggers that are putting you in this state of unstable mindset, and it's too heavy. You're like taking on too much because you're being open to too much, and then you're allowing yourself to be triggered and fearful. And it's an abuse of power. You might be harming others in this pain, being a little ruthless. Overly defensive. Yeah, so towards the end of the month. So because you were so open right now, you're so open in your recent past, like in your recent past, you were super duper colorful and vibrant, and then it went to your, you know, being super receptive and open to others, but it sacrificed your stability, and then now you're in this super confusing mindset where you're projecting fears onto a current situation that's onto something that you're working very hard on that you think is going to be successful, whether it be a relationship or a job or whatever. But it's ultimately sacrificing your dreams, your visions, and what you love. So in the future, for this month of June, it's going to leave you feeling powerless, pinned down, defeated, betrayed. You know, that super naive energy was left you carrying too many people, too many things. There might be someone around you being ruthless, but I do feel like you might switch the flip from super open to very, very, very defensive because of what has been triggered. None of this is bad. It's going to bring about a big change, but it is heavy. It's super heavy. I wasn't expecting this going into the reading. 7 of Swords for the outcome. Untrustworthy energy for Aquarius. Someone or something is trying to rob you of your blessings, whether it's your own self-sabotaging habits, or it's someone outside of you. There's something that's not to be trusted because it's going to block your blessings or steal them from you. Remove you from your alignment. Remove you from your alignment, definitely. Someone controlling. Either you or someone else. Because remember, all of this can be the opposite. So the energies are transferable. But someone's clinging. Someone's controlling. And it's because they're... something's not to be trusted. Yeah, I feel like you're gonna come back around to old plans or new plans. But remember, we started with the 3 of Wands, and now you're gonna come back to old plans, I feel like, and see it in a whole new light. See it with start a new world for yourself. And I feel like someone's trying to block that. So be wary. But let me clarify Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. For the outcome. Future Thunderbolt. There might be an end to a relationship. There might be an end to a friendship or some kind of agreement that you've had with a coworker or a boss or a job. There's an end to that because I believe you figured out that something isn't to be trusted, and you need to start your new world, to begin your new world, begin your plans, and start working on the blessings that you deserve. Because you laid yourself bare, and I believe it feels like you've been taken advantage of, or, you know, the opposite. It could be the opposite. You took advantage of someone being open, and it all kind of comes crashing down. But I'm gonna pull one medicine card for you for June. Aquarius, June 2020. $18 in reverse, links. So this is this means be careful of who you tell your plans to. Watch your mouth. I don't really want to read this out loud because it's kind of savage, but I will. it's time to shut your big mouth. Air signs. Something you are jabbering about has let the cat out of the bag. And so I feel like someone's going to take advantage of that. You may have pulled a good prank on yourself by blabbing your latest idea to a friend or competitor. Watch your tongue and see if you are able to refrain from gossiping or talking about your latest romantic conquest. Lynx is telling you to be worthy of trust. And then the secrets will be available to you. You might look at choosing to have your brain in gear before having your babble starts. This is known as know-it-all syndrome. Fine if you want to talk, just sew up your ears. After all, talking leaves no room for hearing or learning. Lynx is a tough teacher. And if you have let the cat out of the bag, be ready for consequence. Become the lynx and wear Mona Lisa's smile. Only you know what you're smiling about. The cat will not have your tongue. You will, however, have power over it. So, yeah. Just rein in yourself a little bit. It's cute to be naive, but it's not cute to sacrifice yourself needlessly. So, all right. I hope you guys have a wonderful month, Aquarius, and thank you for watching.